It's I'm so grateful to be able to share this space with you. This conversation, intergalactic conversation with all of you. So I'm wearing my beautiful Mexican goddess necklace today and got my hair out, because this is the kind of energy that I'm feeling into at the moment, and it's that the quality of our journey, the quality of our personal journey in life, and what defines that. What are the things that come into place that sometimes we feel that bind us into a state of being, and what is the real intake that we have in that defining of the quality of our life, and also how shamanic tools can help us to come home to ourselves. And one of the main aspects of my project, Pathway to Authenticity, have been that the journey that we go in life to become to a place of being more authentic with ourselves, with our relationships, with our needs, with our desires, and with our expressions. So the journeying is very important, and that's part of my work. You know, taking people to the Amazon, of taking people in an inner journey, whichever way I looked at it, it always includes a journey, something that you have to enter willingly and that you have to go through the different processes that unveil different aspects of the self. So the quality of when I talk about the quality of our personal journey, is the quality in which we take the decision to live life from, and that is something really powerful, to know that we are at the center, at the course of our life, defining the quality of the things that we are experiencing in our life. And there are a lot of externals. We are not coexisting alone, of course. We have family, we have friends, we have community, nature. We have all of external things around that are part of us. However, how we experience those things, whether if we are experiencing with a sense of joy, with a sense of sadness, with a sense of whatever way you want to see it, the one who defines that quality, it is ourselves. And sometimes this can be a bit tricky, because of course most of us come with a childhood, with a past, with a story, with things different challenges that we have overcome, different initiations in life that might sometimes define in a way how we experience the world around us, or attempt to define. And this is where we need to use our perception to really break through and participate consciously in what do we want to experience, and how we want to experience life, and how do we want to be experienced in life. So for me, it's been of great help to have awakened my conscious and ancient knowledge on shamanism, because within that comes a set of tools which are now part of me, which I can utilize on my day-to-day living for that. So my journey in life and the things that I'm encountering on my day-to-day basis are enjoyable, and if I'm encountering any challenge, it becomes of ease, because I have a set of tools that support me in my unveiling, in my unfolding, in my flourishing. And this is something that I transmit and that I pass down, let's say, when I do my retreats and when I do my different workshops and circles, is that for people to experience those tools, for people to even in that space to be in an openness in which they can find their own tools that have been hidden there all along within themselves. Because we all have, inside of us, that inner strength and that inner resources that we can dig upon. So the tools of, for example, using our voice to call in different aspects of life, to call in life force into our being, to call into nature and the different frequencies of vibrations that are around us, supporting us. They are not separate from us, they are around us, supporting us, and that we can call in and attune to that frequency and become one with it. And how that might help you, it might be in a moment of sadness, or in a moment that we are passing through a challenging experience, that can uplift us to see the perception of and the gift from that experience. Because everything that we are experiencing in our journey is a gift for us to continue to flourish, to evolve, and to learn, so we can expand and be and blossom into all that we are. So the voice is a very important tool, shamanic tool, that many shamans and spiritual healers and healers of any type, what I was trying to say, sound music healers, they know the properties of the voice and also the instrument. But the voice, when we can attune the voice to the heart, and the heart with the intention, and the intention with the focus, and the focus with the vibrancy and the frequencies of the earth, and we can connect the dots, we are bridging the seen and unseen world, and we are creating in that moment a new template for life that we transmit to our heart. So having a tool, developing the tool of the voice, of just having a basic understanding of how we can use that to uplift, to enrich, to nurture our environment is incredible. Other tools that we can have is to dream, and understanding that our reality doesn't stop when we want to sleep. None at all. And that we have such an amazing realm of information of our subconscious, that when we connect with it, it can feed us back things that we might be missing in our environment, key signs, premonitions, whatever you want to call it, little little nudges for us to have more clarity in our environment. I mean, to master dreams is another shamanic tool that can help us navigate in our day-to-day life, where we can sink to and dig into our own resources. So yes, there are many more that I can go to, but what I was trying to convey with this is to have the awareness that we have those tools inside of us, and that we can utilize them at all time. Bring us a really deep inner sense of when we feel like we are out of our body, when we feel moved, or when we feel not grounded, we can use these tools to come home to ourselves. And what do I mean with that? When we are home for ourselves, we are in the most genuine, authentic, and loving and truthful expression of ourselves. And yes, so that's an invitation, that's a big invitation to say we are empowered to have those tools, and also to use those tools when we know how to do it. And it's not very difficult to know how to use this tool. It's about carving the time to remember, to remember what the ancient templates that we already have inside.